Hello everyone, Christina here. Welcome to another card video. Today I'm using this beautiful stamp set, which is aptly named Beach Beauties from Lydia Diaz. She contacted me a few months ago and said, hey, do you think like a beach themed stamp set would be fun? And I said, yes. So we teamed up again. She did these beautiful illustrations and I did the greetings. And I was so excited to get this in the mail so that I could play with it and show you guys some really fun kind of scene cards, very simple scene cards. So I stamped all of the ladies in the stamp set, plus a beach towel for each person and some umbrellas. And then I got to coloring all of them with my Copic markers. Now, just something to note, I used Neenah Classic Crest Solar White cardstock and also some intense black ink from Simon Says Stamp for the stamping, which is a Copic friendly ink. I'm coloring with Copics today, so I wanted to use an ink that would not smear or smudge. So I've sped up the coloring and turned on some music and enjoy. So that was nearly 9 minutes of sped up coloring. So thank you if you watched all that. You saw in the middle that I dropped my Copic marker on that umbrella and it put a big blue smudge on it. I just re-stamped the umbrella, colored those 3 sections that were affected, cut them out, and glued it right on top. And that made it as if it never happened. So I trimmed out each one of these, or fussy cut them out. There are dies that are available that go with the stamp set, but I wanted it right up to the edge. And after I cut them out, I used a black brush tip marker to kind of paint the edges, and it makes it look like I cut them out perfectly. After I had all the pieces cut out, I adhered each one of the ladies onto beach blankets or beach towels, and then I was able to kind of arrange it, just kind of place them on the card fronts so I could get the positioning perfect for my greetings. So for each one of these cards, there's 3 cards in total, I stamped the greetings in some VersaFine Onyx Black ink, and I only stamped them after I had the kind of card design positioned in my MISTI, and then took away those elements so that I can adhere them later. So I stamped each one of these cards. I love these greetings. Don't worry, beach happy. Absolutely perfect. Sending you sunshine. Love this one, especially since she's going to be under the umbrella and have her face partially obscured. So I'm stamping each one of these just straight onto a white card base. These white card bases are made out of some Neenah Classic Crest Solar White 110-pound cardstock. And then I adhered the towels and the girl on top using some Tombow Extreme adhesive. And then I put the umbrellas on more foam tape. Now each one of these girls is on foam tape, so I did have to do double layers of foam tape on the umbrella sections that were not on top of them, just so everything was even and flat. And then for the areas that kind of hung off the bottom, I used my scissors to trim off the excess. You could also use a craft knife and a ruler if you're not as confident with your scissors, but essentially just want to lop off all those extras that are hanging off the end. I had to do that for 2 of my cards. For some additional details, this is definitely optional, but I thought it really gave it a lot of character. I used my white Jelly Roll pen. This is the number 10 bold pen. And I added some polka dots onto her cover-up skirt on the bottom. I also added some large polka dots on the different sections of this umbrella. And I think it just gives it a lot of character. So here are the 3 cards that I created using the Beach Beauties stamp set. They are so dang cute. I can't get over how cute they are. This stamp set, as well as the coordinating dies, are available at simonsastamp.com. You can click over and check those out. And there are so many fun summer and springtime products available with this new release. I'll have the whole entire release linked down below, so you can click over and check it out for yourself. Thanks so much for watching today. I will be back on Monday with a brand new card video. Thanks for watching.